Within each of us resides a yearning, a quiet whisper that calls us to something beyond the everyday. It's a longing for connection, a desire to touch the divine, to understand our place within the grand tapestry of existence. This yearning is the seed of spiritual awakening, a universal human experience that transcends cultures, beliefs, and backgrounds. It reminds us that we are not just physical beings, but also spiritual beings, seeking meaning, purpose, and connection. This innate desire to connect with the spiritual realm can manifest in many ways. It can be a sense of awe when gazing at a star-filled sky, a feeling of peace during a quiet walk in nature, or a moment of profound gratitude for the simple gifts of life. Connecting with God can be as simple as engaging in a heartfelt conversation. Imagine speaking to a dear friend, sharing your joys, sorrows, hopes, and fears. This is the essence of prayer, a direct line of communication with the divine. It doesn't require elaborate rituals or memorized verses, just an open heart. Prayer is about cultivating a relationship with the divine. Think of prayer as spiritual nourishment, replenishing our souls. Connecting with Buddha is not about seeking an external deity, but about discovering the inherent Buddha nature within ourselves. This is achieved through the practice of mindfulness, a gentle and profound practice that invites us to be fully present in each moment. By paying attention to our breath, our thoughts, and our sensations without judgment, we begin to cultivate a deeper awareness of our inner world and our connection to the present moment. Mindfulness is not about emptying the mind or achieving a state of perfect stillness. It's about acknowledging our thoughts and emotions without getting carried away by them. By cultivating this awareness, we begin to develop a greater sense of equanimity and peace, even in the midst of challenging circumstances. Through consistent practice, mindfulness becomes a way of being, a lens through which we experience the world with greater awareness and appreciation. Stepping into nature is like stepping into a sacred sanctuary, a place where we can reconnect with the divine presence that permeates all of creation. The rustling leaves, the gentle breeze, the warmth of the sun on our skin, these are all expressions of the interconnectedness of life. In nature, we are reminded that we are part of something larger than ourselves, a vast and intricate web of life that sustains and nourishes us. Spending time in nature can be a deeply spiritual experience. Whether it's a walk in the woods, a quiet moment by the ocean, or simply sitting under a tree, nature offers us a chance to reconnect with our true selves and the divine presence that surrounds us. In nature's embrace, we find solace, inspiration, and a deeper connection to the divine. Expressing gratitude is not just a polite gesture, it's a powerful form of spiritual dialogue. When we express gratitude, we acknowledge the goodness in our lives and the interconnectedness of all things. We recognize that we are not alone in our journey and that we are supported by a web of love and kindness. Gratitude is a form of prayer, a way of acknowledging the blessings in our lives and expressing our appreciation for the gifts we have received. Cultivating a grateful heart is a practice, a conscious choice to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, even in the midst of challenges. By focusing on the good, we attract more goodness into our lives. Each act of gratitude is a step towards spiritual awakening, a recognition of the interconnectedness of all things. In the midst of our busy lives, it's easy to lose touch with the stillness within. We are constantly bombarded with information, stimulation, and distractions, making it difficult to find moments of quiet reflection. Yet, it is in these moments of silence that we can connect with our deepest selves and the divine presence that resides within. Silence is not just the absence of sound, it's a state of being, a space where we can connect with our inner wisdom and intuition. Creating space for silence in our lives is essential for our spiritual well-being. In the stillness, we find clarity, insight, and a deeper connection to the divine. The journey to connect with God or Buddha is a personal one, a path of self-discovery that unfolds in its own time and in its own way. There is no right or wrong way to approach this journey. The most important thing is to begin. Take the first step, however small it may seem, and trust that you are guided and supported along the way. The journey itself is the destination, a continuous unfolding of understanding and connection. Embrace the practices that resonate with you, whether it's prayer, meditation, spending time in nature, expressing gratitude, or finding peace in silence. Each of these practices is a gateway to deeper connection, a way to cultivate a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be on your journey, and that every experience, both positive and negative, serves a purpose. The journey itself is the reward, a continuous unfolding of understanding, love, and connection.